Yeah, it's
and
recording.
798, now uniform crossing 7 and 25, 1129.
We are good.
Taking Bravo
Good.
to the west
Okay.
furlong.
So the
Airport operation, field cross from 111.
avionics on, it is AWOS.
So we'll just put it right there, and then we'll monitor.
Scattered at 3,000.
Okay.
Scattered at
Altimeter.
4,400. Scattered at 7,000. Temperature 30.
Expedia.
Dew point 2,
Let
3.
him hear.
Clear on
Altimeter 3, 0, 0, 0. Inches of mercury.
3000 right there.
Density altitude 2, 2, 0.
Let's see which way the winds are coming out of.
Okay.
Jacksonville Furlong Airport. Automated weather observation 170. 1 Zulu. Wind 150.
150, okay.
Niner knot.
So then we can just do that,
Okay.
and we're back over here.
I need to learn this part. At some point.
Yeah.
Okay. ADS-B on.
Yeah, it's on.
Radio test. Check.
Check.
Okay. Taxi light as required. We don't need it.
We don't really need it.
Brake test.
Okay.
Okay.
6723 Sierra, clear runway 11, how long?
Both, and
Okay.
I'll check mine now.
Okay.
Right, left, both.
Okay. Attitude indicator test.
So the attitude indicator is up and erect.
Jump 8 is going
Turn coordinator test.
at 20.
Turn coordinator test is within the bars, and we should have to, we have to fix this one.
HSI to compass.
Yeah, we gotta just make it align with it. There we go.
Okay. Brakes.
Oh, but that's the run up.
Run up.
We'll
Okay.
go
Pre-taxi, and so we can taxi.
go ahead and taxi.
Where are we going?
So we're gonna go this way, and then we'll go over to 11. So I'll show you how we're gonna do it. I don't think we've ever gone to 11, have we?
No.
Yeah, just go that way. You good to taxi?
Yeah.
Cool.
Furlong traffic, jump 8 overflying the field. Going to cross 11 and high left downwind for 11 full stop Furlong.
Left or right?
Just a little right, and then we're gonna go that way. Then once we get over here, we're gonna go to the left, but not yet.
So we are gonna go on 25.
Yeah, we're gonna go towards 25.
Okay.
Right, but this is taxiway Alpha.
Okay.
Let's see what that
Traffic, jump 8 is entering a left
airplane's gonna
downwind
do.
for 11 Furlong.
Holding.
Hold here. Yeah, he's gonna go into Bravo to 11. That's cool. We'll follow him.
It's a nice color. I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, it's.
Hello, traffic 440 Fox Alpha is entering taxiway Alpha. We're going to be using Bravo and crossing 7225 to go back over to 11. Harlong.
Okay.
All right. So
Furlong traffic, jump 8 is in a left downwind for 11 Furlong.
little right. I think for some reason this one you have to hold kind of the right brake.
Okay. Is that coming to us?
Oh no, you're fine.
76, holding short 257.
Come on. Roger that.
Airlong traffic 6723 Sierra, holding short of runway 11, Airlong.
Yeah, we'll just stop right here.
3-car distance.
Furlong traffic.
Yeah, that's good.
Jump 8 is on the left base for 11, about to turn final, full stop Furlong.
Did we do HSI to
Jump 8
compass?
turning final, 11,
Yeah, it's
full
still
stop Furlong.
pretty good. It processed a little bit. There we go. We're all waiting on the dude man to get down to 11. Shit.
Why this keeps changing?
Because there's somebody about to land. 11 goes right down this way, so nobody likes to cross 7 and 25 because until he's on the ground because he's right there. Because he could actually bump into you as you're crossing this path right here, and he's dragging it in, so that's very highly possible. Like if a plane was going right there, just bam, hit him. You don't cross until he's past you, and then now he's going, so we can kind of scoot up.
676 is crossing 2507. I will line up for 11. Hello.
Hello, traffic. We're doing groups on the runway. Hello.
And we're going to unfortunately have to go down and do our run up because there's a dude behind us.
Jump 8 is on 11. We just landed. We're going to have to taxi down to the end, and then we'll be clear. Hold on.
So should I hold it here?
Yeah, hold it here for a second and see what... Oh, he's about to go to 11.
Okay.
Hey, Michael, what are you about to do?
We're just taking off. We're staying in the pattern one more, and that's it.
Alright, then.
You want me to go?
Yeah, you go first.
Roger, thank you.
You're welcome.
Traffic, Cherokee 5686 uniform.
Is that one?
10 miles to the north.
That one's, he's about to depart to the north. He's about to take off. As soon as that airplane gets off the runway, he's going to enter.
Okay. Where are we doing our run up?
We're going to go do our run up over on Delta over there.
Jump 8 is clear of 11. Hello.
Hello, traffic. 676 is taking 11 for departure. Hello.
And then Michael's going to go because he's taking off and we still have to do a run up.
Okay.
6723 Sierra lining up runway 11. Hello.
This is going to be interesting.
What is that?
Because the jump plane wants to come. Well, actually, this will be fine. The jump plane's going to move. Alright. Go ahead and release your brakes and we'll taxi across. Look up and above that way. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody here.
Okay.
Hello, traffic 440 Fox Alpha is crossing 7 and 25. We're going to be going across to Delta to do our run up. Herlong.
And Herlong traffic, Bonanza 3851 Lima, crossing 725. We will we'll line up and wait for 11 for departure.
So where are we going, like that?
We're going to go around and go to that taxiway that's over there and do our run up.
Okay.
But that jump plane that's right there, he should be getting off right here, and so...
So should I hold a little bit?
Yeah, just like slow down right here.
676 on left crosswind for 11. Hello.
He's going to be getting off.
Herlong traffic, Cherokee
There we go.
5686 uniform. We're about 6 miles from the north.
And then go ahead, you can go.
That's an interesting plane.
It is an interesting plane, but people jump out of it, so it has to be kind of...
Oh, it's a jump plane.
Yeah.
It looks very World War II.
11, and we'll stay in the pattern. Herlong traffic.
Alright, so we'll come over here and we'll do our run up on Charlie.
Okay.
Hello, traffic 6723 Sierra, turning left, crosswind for runway 11. Hello.
So this is Charlie right here, and this we'll just do our run up right here.
Like right here? Or
Yeah.
turn around? Okay.
Hello, traffic Cessna 676 on left downwind for 11. Hello.
So this is the
Traffic, Cherokee
kind of showing you the weird things that you have to do when you have to take off on 11.
Okay.
1,800 feet. Can be set up for a entry.
Alright, let's run up our airplane right here. Let's come to a complete stop.
Okay, run up. Brakes.
723 Sierra, turning left down.
Do you want to check the brakes?
Yeah, no, we're just holding the
Okay.
brakes.
Phil,
Wheels
on
on
board.
both?
Trim, takeoff.
Right here for
Herlong
takeoff?
traffic, Bonanza 3.
Oh, sorry, trim. Takeoff is for takeoff. Flight controls.
There we go.
Okay. So, annunciator lights.
Right there.
Okay. Instruments. So everything.
Looks good. Heading indicator looks good. Compass and more engine gauges are still in the green, so that's
Okay.
good.
Herlong traffic, Bonanza 3851 Lima. Run it downwind now.
So instruments, mixtures, best power.
Best power all the
Full
way
range,
in.
1800 RPM.
So go ahead and increase that till you get to 18.
For 11, Herlong, number 2.
Right there.
Broken.
Okay, max right and left. So max testing left.
What altitude are you at, sir?
Good. Go back to both.
Who are you talking to, sir?
This one.
2 notches.
Where's the RPM? Yeah.
Right there. That was good, actually. That hardly dropped it all.
Yeah.
It's back on both, right? Yeah, it is.
Okay. So So, Max, vacuum.
So our vacuum, I don't know, our vacuum gauge is over here. Sorry, all these airplanes are
Yeah, it's in green.
It's in the green, and then when we're over here, our
Amps, volts.
Yep, and our
Everything is green.
temperatures in the green, pressures in the green.
Right.
We'll go
So
ahead.
bring it back to idle, 575.
Pull it out.
11, her long traffic.
Keep pulling it. There we
Hello,
go.
traffic Cessna
Okay.
676 on final
So-
11.
And then we'll bring it back to 1,000.
Yeah, throttle friction, da da da. Okay, so pre-takeoff, flaps 0 to 10. Okay, mixture, best power, auxiliary fuel pump off.
I'm sorry, the base
Yeah,
side.
Expedia all
That's a negative.
squawk.
I'm on a downwind, a
Heading
long
bug.
downwind, getting ready
We
to
don't
turn
really
now.
need it.
Bonanza.
Doors and windows closed at this point.
Yeah, we'll close them.
Okay.
I got you. I'm behind you, sir.
Landing light on. We don't need it.
it.
Yeah, strobes as required. Time
Bonanza
note,
385
brakes
Lima,
release,
turning left.
and we are ready
Base
to take
now
off.
for runway 11 full stop.
I think, yeah.
Long traffic.
All right, let's figure out where everybody is.
Sierra turning final for 11 full stop. How long?
Hello, traffic check 864. We are downwind for 11. I got final, and the base traffic inside. Hold on.
So he's good. I think he was full stopping it. Let's scoot up a little bit. So let's just pull up to the hold short line a little bit better so we'll be ready to go just in case. Because I don't think we're going to have a lot of time if we have any time.
Okay. All right.
Long traffic check 86 uniform. We are turning left base for 11. Long.
Base for... Alright, 11.
So 11 is that way, yeah?
And
One
long
one's
traffic,
going this
Bonanza
way.
385 Lima, making that turn
You
to
can look at
final
your
now. We do have
heading
okay.
indicator. 11 will be
touchdown.
facing
Yeah.
that.
traffic.
Okay. So this
Hello,
plane
traffic
is
check
landing
86
on
uniform. We
11 or
are
29.
base.
This is
We're
11.
on base.
He's
We got
running
the
1.
Bonanza in front of me.
Okay.
Inside number 2 or long.
Okay. Do you think I have time for Fox Alpha to get out on 11 right now?
That's a negative.
Alright, I'm holding short for landing traffic, 440 Fox Alpha.
We've got that Cessna's not even off the runway yet, and I'm on short final 385 Lima.
I'd be able to get out.
About to turn final for 11 or long.
Don't have a tower.
676
What?
left close
We
wind
don't have
for
a tower
11.
here, do
Hello.
we? So, okay, it felt like there is a tower or something.
How long? Traffic 6723 Sierra, clear runway 11. How long?
Don't call clear till you're off the runway, Bonanza 385 Lima.
Okay.
Long traffic check 86 uniform. We are turning final for 11 to be a full stop for long.
Why is on everyone on 11 today? Wind?
The wind. The wind's favoring 11.
Okay. Because the wind is 170.
Yeah, it's just the best runway to use. What is happening over there?
Hello, traffic Cessna 676 on left downwind for 11. Hello.
So he's on the left downwind.
And long traffic, Bonanza 385 Lima, quick turn off at Delta.
Long traffic check 86 uniform. We are short final for 11 full stop for long.
And long traffic, Bonanza 385 Lima, we're clear of runway 11.
Oh, will it be able to land?
Yeah, he can. There we go. He put it down.
A long way.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, traffic Cessna 676 on left base for 11.
We're going to have to get ready to go, Kashi.
Okay.
As soon as Stanley gets off the runway.
Okay.
So. On base, we got time. Come on, 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 get off, 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 get off. Ah, yes. Hello, traffic 440 Fox Alpha is entering runway 11. We're going to be departing to the south. How long?
Long traffic check 86 uniform. We are clear of the active.
That's right, you are.
Hey man, is that you over there in Fox Alpha?
Yeah.
Feels different not hearing you in a jump lane.
You're on traffic Cessna 676 on final for 11, full stop. Hello.
Hello, traffic 440 Fox Alpha is on the upwind of runway 11. We're going to be turning crosswind and then departing to the west. All right, cool. All right, Kashi, you can have it. I just wanted to make sure we got off in time. It was taking forever.
Right.
So we'll just kind of straighten our wings out. Remember, it's going to be bumpy today.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of... Okay, 126 is in here. We're good. We can talk to Cecil Power.
So what heading are you flying though?
So we're gonna go once we get out of the traffic pattern.
Right.
Crossing runway 25.
Then we're gonna be going towards Cecil, and we'll transition to the south to do some maneuvers.
Okay.
Okay. As Hurlong's real crazy today. I wanted to get out of it. Just kind of straighten the wings right here, and we can go in the direction of Cecil.
What altitude are you climbing?
Probably 1,500 would be good.
Okay.
Cecil Tower 440 Fox Alpha.
Cessna 440 Fox Alpha, Cecil Tower.
Cecil Tower 440 Fox Alpha. We just took off out of Hurlong at 1,500 feet. We're about 5 miles to the northeast. We'd like to transition to the south.
440 Foxtrot Alpha, southbound transition is approved at or above 1,500 Cecil altimeter, 2997.
Southbound transition approved at or above 1,500, 440 Fox Alpha. All right, cool. So let's kind of lower the nose right here. We'll just level out here and pull some power. Pull it to about 2,000. And then go fly on a heading, actually maintain this heading of 200 for me. I'm just going to completely take my feet off and hands off the controls, and you got it. Give you a little up trim. Use trim however you think you need to help yourself, okay? Because if you feel like you're pulling on the controls too much, you can use trim to help you out, all right?
Okay.
So if you're still climbing, yeah, maybe a little bit of nose down, and we'll see what we can get. Try to maintain
200.
Yeah, 200. I know it's going to be bumpy, and there's going to be a lot of turbulent air.
What airspeed is 90?
Yeah, about 85 to 90 is fine.
Okay.
If you start to slow down, it's probably because your power fell out a little bit. You can increase it, and we'll get up to 90 again. 90 is pretty average for this airplane.
Okay.
Remember to use your feet. Okay, so if like the wind is knocking you around, you can use your feet to help you. It's hot.
Yeah. It is kinda...
It's warm.
Yeah. So...
If it's not thunderstorming, it's super hot.
Yeah, I can't complain with this weather. I'm fine.
I can't. Oh yeah. At least we get to fly.
Yeah.
It's not storming.
Yeah. So
So this is good. We're maintaining our heading.
And
BSI is reporting 0. And if it fluctuates a little bit, like that's pretty common because the air. Yeah.
That's Cecil, right?
That's Cecil. We'll go over and do a landing or two into Cecil so that you can see it.
Okay.
But we'll practice slow flight and some stalls.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe a little right rudder to help. Let's see. Oh, what does that do?
Yeah, that's...
Don't jam it in. Just a little pressure. There we go.
Okay.
Because your ball was swinging out to the right.
Midfield, touch go, or stop and go.
So
okay, let's go ahead and turn 180.
Clear option, 18 left.
180?
Yeah. 180. Right there? No, Kashi. Don't be so firm on the controls. If you want to go 10 degrees, just use some right rudder. Use right rudder, and look how much easier it is to get to your heading when you just use rudder. And I know your ball will swing out real fast, but it's not a big deal. You're just using your flight controls real fast.
So what? Okay. So we are at 2,000. We climbed a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. We can try to maintain 2,000. This will be good. And try to maintain that 180. So don't let that wing dip, because I can feel it. I can feel it dip. So don't let the.
So 180 is just that.
Yeah, just
that.
Following like this road almost.
Right.
So you use visual reference as well. It's a good call.
Yeah.
Do you feel how it kind of dipped that way?
Right.
Yeah. This airplane, you kind of have to kilter it off to the right just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting a hang of it.
No, I know you are. You're doing perfectly fine. You brought me along so I can. Hey,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, sure.
That's why you brought me.
Right. No, I'm less stressed than before.
Were you stressed before?
No, in general, like, you know, like,
okay.
yeah. But so, what runway are we trying on Cecil?
Cecil's probably going to give us 18 left.
18 left?
Yeah, there's a left and a right runway.
So there is only 18. So and it's a left traffic pattern.
Depends on what he gives us. I mean, it should be a left traffic pattern.
Okay.
But if he gives us 18 right, then at that point we would expect right close traffic, because you don't want to be crossing paths of other runways.
Right.
You don't want to be doing that.
We need to approach it at like 135 heading to enter the traffic pattern.
Oh, to get in the traffic pattern? So we'll just go in the direction of it. Like if we were going right now, it would probably be following 330, right? We'd probably turn to a 330 to go back to Cecil, which is now behind us. Okay?
Right.
And then once we talk to him, he's going to say like, oh, hey, I'm going to say, I'd like to come into the traffic pattern. He's going to be like, that's cool. Get on the left downwind for 18 left.
Okay.
And report when you're midfield. And so we're allowed to go wherever we want to go as long as it makes sense.
No, I'm just saying, like, if it is 180, then on the downwind you will have a heading of 135, yeah?
No. If you have a heading of 180 on final on downwind.
45.
On
Fox Alpha frequency change approved.
frequency change approved. Thank you very much. 440 Fox Alpha. On the downwind, we'll be facing opposite the runway, right?
Right.
Because the runway is going to be right here, and we're going to be flying this way, and then we have to turn, and then we have to turn again, and this way will be 18.
Right.
So we'll be heading like facing north on the downwind. On the base, we'll be facing east, or maybe we'll be facing west, and then on final, we'll be facing south. Okay.
All right.
Does that make sense?
So I mean, okay. So I think it just went a little left. Yes. So we always enter the traffic pattern on the downwind, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much. He may give you a base, and in fact, this morning, getting back into Hurlong was such a shit show. I had to enter on a base leg. So I've done that before, and they'll do that all the time at a tower. So don't expect it every time. Like that's not set in stone that you enter on a downwind, but it's very frequent that you do. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So 1,800 feet, we'll practice slow flight. Okay.
Okay. So let me bring it down to 1,800.
No. I mean, we could start at 1,900. That's fine.
Okay.
We're just going to be straight level. So for slow flight, we want to make sure that the traffic where around us is clear. So we're going to do 90 degrees to the left.
Okay.
And so we'll come ahead and turn 90 degrees. And I'm looking for traffic the whole time. While this right wing is up, I'll look over here and make sure I don't see anybody, because that's a lot of visibility right there, right?
Okay.
And then we have to do a 90-degree turn to the right.
Okay.
And so I'm going to turn rightwards.
Oh, that's steep.
Is it steep? No.
Okay.
We're only 30 degrees.
Okay, so there is nothing on the left?
So there's nothing on the left. The now we're going to pick my heading. I'm going to say I want to go back to 180 again.
Okay.
Tower, 24 Whiskey.
So we are at 180.
So right here, and yeah, just these little, I felt that left rudder, that was good.
Okay.
So then, we're going to, and now we climbed up to 21, that's fine. So I'll go ahead and slow the airplane down, and I'm going to pull this power to 15.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to start adding in flaps almost immediately. And you see, we're starting to slow, like starting to descend a little bit. Actually, we're climbing to 22, never mind. Because the flaps. So I'm going to put the flaps in again.
20.
I'm going to try to hold 22 right here. And then flaps full.
Okay.
So it kind of balloons me up. You have to play with the pitch whenever you add in flaps, okay?
Okay. Like, what do I need to do with the pitch?
So if it starts to descend or it starts to climb, you need to push the nose down. If it starts to descend, you need to pull the nose up. You just have to play with whatever you need to maintain.
Okay,
yes.
All right, okay, got it. Okay.
So in slow flight, you need a lot of right rudder, so you feel me pushing on it, right?
Right.
To help maintain it.
That's stall.
Yeah, and I have to lower the nose a little bit. You want 5 knots above stall warning horn. So
what's the stall?
so about 55 knots for slow flight.
Okay.
55 to 60 would be good.
Okay.
And in slow flight, the power is going to control your altitude. Your pitch is going to control your airspeed, okay?
Okay.
So, what that means is if I want to maintain 22 and it looks like I have a little bit of a climb,
right,
I'll pull a little bit of power, but then I have to change my pitch one more time, okay?
Right.
So, if I slow down with the power, then I'm going to have to nose it down a little bit to maintain my 55 knots, okay?
That's a lot of information.
I know, there's a lot of happening at once, but okay. Power is for altitude.
Right.
Pitch is for airspeed.
Okay, so our objective is to fly at like 5 knots above the stall speed.
Above the stall speed, which is about like 55 to 60.
Okay,
so we're right there.
Okay, can you stall it?
You want me to stall? I'll stall it in a second. We'll stall it from here, but just give me a second, okay? And then
Sunrise 7.
So we're going to be going. If I wanted to climb in slow flight, remember, that's all power, okay?
Okay.
So, but I have to say, you have to change the pitch of the nose anytime you change the power of the power setting, okay? So if I want to climb and I go full power, you'll see how the nose just instantly does whatever it wants to do.
Okay.
Well, that's fine, but I want 55 to 60 still, and I need a right rudder.
You don't want to change the airspeed.
I don't want to change the airspeed.
So I do what I need to do to maintain that.
To maintain it.
Okay.
And then as you add power, you need a lot of right rudder to maintain your heading. So I'm throwing in the rudder.
Right.
And see, we're climbing. Now if I want to descend, I'm going to pull my power lower than it was before. It was like at 19.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull it probably at about 17. We'll see what that gets me. And then again, it's going to be changing the pitch of the nose to kind of determine that descent, okay? To maintain the 55 knots.
Right. So I push the nose down when
just a little bit, yeah. You push the nose down when you pull it because we've slowed down, and so if you kept the nose in the air, it would just stall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And we've kind of let the nose drop too much, so you pull it back up a little bit, and there's about 60 knots.
Okay.
And we still need a little right rudder to get back onto 180.
Okay.
Where are we really should be landing? There we go.
Okay.
Okay. And if we want to turn in slow flight, let's cruise it back up. I'll add power.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh.
So before we try turning, can I try going up and down?
Yeah, sure. Go. Give me a climb. I just wanted to start turning because actually the restricted area is not right in front of us anymore.
Okay.
Cool.
So
try climbing. You go full power to climb. You'll need a lot of right rudder to do it, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna feel the stiffness. And as you do that, just whatever you have to do to maintain 55 knots, you don't want to go too slow, you don't want to get too fast.
Okay.
And see, there's your climb right there. Now show me a descent. And then you're going to have to change it one more time. You're going to have to really lower the nose. Right there, hold that. And we still got 55. and we're going to start descending. So this is perfect. That was a perfect climb and a descent in it. You just have to hold those controls, a lot of right rudder in a climb, and you have to hold back the nose a lot, okay?
Okay.
So if we want to,
can I try it one more time?
Oh yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. So
control the ascent. So don't let the nose balloon into the air.
Okay.
You have to push that nose down a little bit. But it's right here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you, like, if I let go, it'll start to stall. So,
okay,
like,
are we doing something with the trim?
You can nose it down to help you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
And I am going to so right rudder to maintain. So let me bring it to 180.
Yeah, and then push this nose down because we're getting a little slow. There it is.
Okay, and then bring it down.
Yeah. So let's do a descent now. Right. Don't let the nose come up. We want this nose to come down. There we go.
Okay.
And then right there, we'll just play with it until we get the airspeed we want.
Okay.
And see, we got a descent coming, and it's still within 55 to 60 knots.
Okay. Yeah.
See how that works?
Yeah. That's very helpful. I see a runway. No. It's
no,
not,
I think it's a road.
Okay.
But anyway, so if we want to turn in slow flight, I'll cruise it back out. So about 19. And then we have to change the pitch of the nose just a little bit one more time. If we want to turn, you're going to do very delicate turns, okay? I mostly just do them with rudder.
Okay. What are we doing? Where are we turning?
We're just going to turn to the left real fast. So you can see we're starting our slow turn, but this is as slow as you want it.
Yeah. Do we do something with the pitch?
Not really. You're still maintaining 55 to 60, so maybe you have to pull it up a little bit to maintain that turn or to maintain your airspeed.
Okay.
But other than that,
this is basically like helpful in landing, right? Like,
no, it is. It's really helpful in landing because this is how the airplane is controlled at those slow airspeeds. You just got to imagine that there's a runway directly underneath.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
And you'll see. We'll practice when we're at Cecil. That's a long runway. Don't pull it up too much and don't bank it over too much. We'll stall it. There we go. This is perfect. It's holding.
Okay.
So if we're just going to turn this turn all the way, and then we'll stall it on the way to Cecil. How about that?
Okay, that sounds great. Where's the
Cecil is right there, directly off our nose now.
Okay, 180.
Yeah.
So not 180 to 0, like right north.
No, not right now. But again, we're holding like the 300. Look at that weather, Kashi. It came in fast.
Oi.
I know. Oi. Anyway, so if we want to stall it from here, so this is what we do, okay? We've already kind of set ourselves up for a power off stall because our flaps are already down, okay? So if you transition directly into a stall from here, you want your descent rate at about 65 knots.
Before that, can I, quick question? Let's say we are doing the slow flight, right? And from slow flight, I want to transition to like a normal cruise flight. So I'll just
so what you would do is you'd go power first. We'll go full power. Keep that nose down for the horizon. We'll put our flaps to 20.
No drastic changes?
No drastic changes.
Okay.
As we gain airspeed, I'll put flaps to 10.
Okay.
And keep that nose down because I want to maintain my altitude. And then flaps all the way up as I've really gained airspeed. And now, we have a lot of down trim in there. There we go. Just like that. And then I'll pull power to cruise it back out again.
So full power.
Full power,
pitch, flaps, trim.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll kind of turn again because we're not ready to go back to Cecil yet. But the weather is starting to come in, so we have to be expeditious about this.
Okay.
Okay.
Your flight?
I just want to turn around so I can scope the area, and I don't want to go to Cecil yet.
Okay.
Yeah, because look at that.
Oh yeah.
It's starting to come at us.
Yeah. Is it raining?
Yeah, it's raining.
Oh.
And it's just because it got so hot.
Yeah.
And the heat brought all this moisture up. But anyway, we'll face this way so we're not facing the storm.
Yeah.
We'll stall it. We'll go do a touch and go or two into Cecil, and then we'll go back to Hurlong. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, on this heading of 150, I'll go ahead and demonstrate what the stall looks like, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to do a power off stall first. Actually, we'll probably only have time for the power off. I'll show you power on tomorrow, I think, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
fingers crossed.
Yeah. Power's to 15. I'm going to go ahead and put my flaps in. And it's going to be just like what we did in slow flight. We're trying to do 2,500 100 feet. Okay?
Okay.
And then flaps full. And I just want 2,500 feet for right now. All right. I'm looking for 65 knots because this power off stall is supposed to simulate that I'm coming into land and that I get nervous on my landing and I flare too high, I stall it, and I come crashing and I hit the ground.
Okay.
A lot of people have died doing that, so we have to demonstrate it that you can get out of it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're coming into land. I approach at 65 in this airplane, so 65 knots.
Okay.
Okay. And then once I get my 65 knots, I'm going to say my runway is at 2,200 feet. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
And so before then, I'm going to pull my power, and I'm going to nose the airplane up as if like, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. And the airplane's going to stall. You say, okay, that's fine. I'm continuing. And what I did there is as soon as that stall happened and the nose fell, I went full power. Okay? I initiated a climb. As soon as I got a positive rate, I'm going to start raising my flaps.
Okay.
As soon as I get above 60, I'm going to raise my flaps some more. And then positive rate and above 60 flaps all the way up because I got enough airspeed. You don't want to do anything too fast.
Okay.
You don't want to lose lift too fast. And I want to keep this climb coming and until the maneuver is sufficiently done. I've shown that I've gotten out of the stall, so I'll cruise it back out again.
Okay.
Okay? How did you feel about that?
Let me go back with the procedures.
Yeah.
Which is like powerful out.
Yes.
And you are you turning?
Yeah, I'm turning.
Okay. So powerful out, and then you are slowing. You are at 60.
Yeah,
Okay.
65.
65, and you have pushed the pulled out the pitch, like you're pitched up,
Yeah.
and it starts to stall.
Yeah.
What you'll do is like you will put full power.
Yeah.
Okay. Put the nose down.
Yep.
Okay,
Well, you want to initiate a climb, so
Yeah.
it's the nose falls automatically. You go full power, and you try to get away from the ground. I want to get away from the ground. I want to get away from the ground.
Yeah. So full power, and if the nose falls off,
Yes.
I pitch up.
Yeah, you pitch, and then you start to
and it's
decrease your flaps.
Airspeed above 60.
Yes.
I want to decrease the flaps.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want me to do it?
Yes, so we'll practice it going this way. We have enough space. Go ahead and pull your power to 15. Oh, you pulled a little too much. There we go.
Okay.
All right, so I want to maintain, so let's go ahead and put flaps. Flaps 10. A little more flaps to flaps 20. Flaps full. All right, so we're pitching down for 65, okay? So we're coming into land. We're coming into land. We don't want to pitch up yet.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get my little descent coming, we can pretend like the runway's at 24.
Okay. That's 65. We are pitching down, down.
And now you can go ahead and pull power all the way out. We're going to start to pitch up because we're afraid. We're bad little pilots. I'm afraid, I'm afraid. Keep your hand ready to go.
Okay.
Right rudder as we do this.
Okay.
Cecil Tower, Piper 9917
Oi!
There's the stall. Go ahead and full power right now. Right now.
917 Whiskey.
There we go. And control this ascent. Okay, I don't want it to go ballooning crazy.
Okay.
But as soon as you go full power, get some airspeed and a positive rate going. Raise this to 20. All right, as soon as you get more airspeed, pull up because it's at 10. There we go. And now all the way up.
17 Whiskey, 18 right, clear for the option.
There we go.
Right traffic.
All right, you did it.
Okay.
It's a little scary, right?
Yeah. One more time.
Right.
Okay. Do we have time?
We're running out of time with that
Okay.
storm.
Let's. Okay. We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, we'll
I'll
do
read
it.
about it. So we.
Because those storms are coming this way.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna do touch and go.
Yeah, we'll do 1 or 2 at Cecil.
Okay.
Cecil Tower 440 Fox Alpha.
440 Fox Alpha Tower.
Cecil Tower 440 Fox Alpha. I'm about 8 miles to the south. I'd like to come inbound for a couple touch and goes.
440 Fox Alpha, and on left downwind runway 18 left, clear for the option, make left traffic.
Left downwind for 18 left, we'll make left traffic, 440 Fox Alpha. Okay, so we're set up just exactly how we said we would. Left downwind for 18 left, so that's the left runway on this side, right? And then we're going to make left closed traffic, so we're just going to do that a couple times. Okay. All right, and so we'll go ahead and start a descent because we're at 2,500 feet. We don't need to be here. Okay. So try to descend me down. Get me to 1,000 feet.
1,000?
1,000 feet. So just control this. I don't want to be descending at 1,000, so maybe a little nose up trim, and just control this descent.
At what speed? 90?
90 is good.
Okay.
Okay, so you're doing good, Kashi.
Okay.
There's a very good power off stall.
Okay.
Okay? I don't want you to be afraid of stalls. I want you to be able to get yourself out of them should you need to. Okay?
So we are maintaining a heading of...
Maintain a heading of 330 for right now.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so
it's going to get worse as this stuff starts to roll this way.
Well, okay, so...
If you're not very comfortable, we can just go back to Herlong.
No, we do it. we will...
Keep this nose down, okay? Because we got the power out, so I can't be descending too much, or I can't be nosed up too much.
Yeah, I'm just trying to maintain 90.
I know. Yeah. Don't worry so much about the airspeed that will fluctuate. I want you to look outside and look at this descent rate, okay? Like, I want this right here, this 4-finger descent, gives me about 500 to 750 foot per minute. Okay. So I want your eyes outside because that way you can see traffic, you can see where you're going. Okay. And right now, my heading doesn't really matter, my airspeed doesn't really matter as long as I'm not nosed up in the air. Okay. If I'm nosed up in the air, then I could stall, right?
Okay, yeah, sure. So do we want to put our flaps down at some point?
We're going to, but not until we're about to land.
Okay. Okay. So we are entering downwind
for the 18 left.
For the 18 left. Yes. So 18 left is this one or that one?
It's this runway that's coming like this, but it's on that side. Okay. Okay. So go ahead and increase our power to 2,000 because we're at 1,000 feet. There we go. And we're just still going to be pointing ourselves towards that runway. You see 18 left is the one that's like white right here, and then it turns gray, and then it turns white again down there. It's kind of like mismatchy. Yeah. That's 18 left. Okay. A little bit more power, Kashi, because now we're descending below 1,000. I don't want to. Okay. Kind of nose it back up a little bit. There's 1,000 feet. Much better. Better.
Okay, so are we turning right? Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, because we want to stay parallel with this runway, right? Yeah. Because it's still a traffic pattern no matter what.
Right. How far are we? Are we 1 mile out?
Probably about a mile. Yeah. We're about to get into a half mile, but that's good. That's right where you want to be. Okay. And Cecil Tower is a towered airport, so we have to ask him to land. We don't have to declare where we're at. He's controlling the entire area. Okay. So we kind of level out.
It's a Class D, yeah?
Yeah, it's a Class D. So you have to talk to him and ask him to come in. You have to talk to him and ask him to land. You have to talk to him and ask him to...
Information Kilo is current altimeter 2995.
2995, the pressure changed fast. That's how you know that weather's coming in, because the pressure's changing really quickly. Okay. Alright, so... Cecil Tower, 440 Fox Alpha. We're about midfield of 18 left. I would direct to request the option.
Roger, clear for the option.
Cleared for the option for 18 left, 440 Fox Alpha. Alright. Let's see. It's gonna be bumpy, okay? Yeah. I'm gonna be with you the whole time.
Okay. I am ready. Like born for this. What is it? What is it people say?
You were born for this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Reddy is my middle name.
Kashi.
Yeah.
Reddy Gupta.
Yeah.
So here's the beginning of
Okay.
18 left, right there, where that airplane's kind of
Yeah.
coasting over.
Yeah, I see.
Actually, he's on the right side.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're going to go on the left one, which is on
Right,
this
right.
one.
So-
go ahead and pull power to about 15. Keep
So
pulling it, 15, and then flaps
to
10.
10. Okay.
Yes. And then we're going to let this descent happen and look outside and say, like, all right, got that 4-finger descent. This
Okay.
is good right
Okay.
here. I'm
I
gonna
think we can turn base.
I always wait until the road.
Okay.
A turn at the road, we're going to turn base, and we'll
Okay.
put flaps 20 as we turn, okay? We're going to say hello to Amazon.
Oh, there's the Amazon
Yeah.
this thing. Okay.
And control this descent as we go down. You can go flaps 20. There we go. And we'll let it settle. There's 18 left right there. We've been cleared for the option, so
Okay.
we're able to land.
Okay. So,
So now we're just being patient,
okay.
okay? And then
Settings come in.
we're gonna turn one last time.
Okay.
The big runway.
Left flight 1.
Yeah, I see.
Left flight 1, Cecil.
It's 2 miles long.
Yeah, left flight 1 coming back.
It's for fighter jets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the fighters take off over here all the time.
Transition just along your.
While we're over here, remember you're going to use ailerons to kind of help you get towards the runway, and then
Left flight 1.
rudder to center. I'm going
Okay.
to go ahead and put your flaps full
Okay.
to help us slow down even more.
Okay. So, I think we are in a good descent
I
rate.
think we're in a good descent rate.
Yeah.
I might add a little bit of power just
Yeah.
because, like, once I put flaps full, it really started to descend,
Okay.
and I don't want to descend into the ground.
Okay. So, I think we are low.
This is good,
Yeah, this is nice.
and I'm going to
power
start to inch this power out slowly and gracefully.
Whiskey, we're 18 right, clear, touch and go.
Right rudder there, right rudder there, right rudder there. We go. Doesn't that feel much more center?
17
Right,
Whiskey, we're
right,
18
right.
right, clear, touch and go.
Okay.
All right, we'll kind of slow that
Well,
down, and then full
full power?
power in. Yeah. Use your right rudder as you go full
17
power.
Whiskey, we're 18 right, clear, touch and go.
17 Whiskey, clear.
Rotate.
Yeah, right there.
Catch a
Engine gauges are still in the green.
Right.
And then we're going to control this ascent too. I don't want to nose that and crazy into the sky, but I don't
Right.
want to.
Maintaining 80 climb rate.
It's about, you actually want 75 in this
Okay.
airplane, so a little bit more nose up, but don't do too much. You'll be surprised at how it quickly
Balloon.
she will balloon
Oh, yeah.
and lose airspeed.
Okay.
Okay?
I wanted to kind of fly parallel to the runway
Yeah.
because it.
We're flying along it at
It's a-
500 feet. My flaps are up, my climb power set, my engine
So
gauge
it's
is
180.
Yeah.
It's
just like that. And then here we can go ahead.
climb to what, 1500?
Oh no, we're gonna only go to 1,000.
Okay.
And then here we're gonna go and we're gonna turn crosswind. We're gonna
Like
do,
already?
yeah. We're already
Okay.
gonna do one more. And this runway is so long, we don't have to go to the end.
Okay.
So level off, or even these wings right here.
Okay.
And then we'll turn downwind, and I'll tell them that we're on the downwind. I'll pull power because we're at 1,000 feet.
What? They are like the same planes. Like, what are these?
I don't
You see
know,
that
they're doing some kind of event. Here, hold on.
Okay.
Cecil Tower, 440 Fox Alpha, midfield for 18 left, requesting the option.
440 Fox Alpha, we're 18 left, clear option.
18 left, cleared for the option, 440 Fox Alpha. Okay,
Pull off?
not yet.
More power. Okay.
We have to be a BMR point one more
Okay.
time.
Hey, do you want to land in between those planes? Like in style, like here we come?
Wouldn't that be so cool?
Yeah.
Like, we'd be the coolest people at Cecil Field.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think ATC will be happy, but
No, no, you won't. Alright, you can go ahead and pull our power one more time.
15.
To 15. Very good.
Okay.
Right there. Flaps 10. And then look outside. We're going to just control this descent.
Okay.
Because I know if my nose is down, I'm not stalling yet.
Okay.
And all I care about, like, is the ground looking like it's real close? Am I looking like my glide's going to make it to the runway? That's the things that I care about.
Okay.
But you wouldn't be able to tell if your eyes were inside trying to read these instruments. Okay? So you're going to turn our base here.
Okay.
And then I kind of follow the end of, I think this is Normandy? I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, so...
Oh, Normandy's this one.
Okay.
Over here. This one, I don't know what that one is.
So...
Oh, I'll go flaps 20.
You do it on?
Yeah. Okay. And then we're just going to nose it down for the runway. And I say like, oh, I'm high. I'm going to pull out some power.
Okay. I think this time we are really high.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and power idle it. And then you can put flaps full. And you'll be amazed at how flaps full gets us down.
Okay. So...
Like,
it's a long runway, so...
It is. No, we're absolutely 100% fine, but you'd be amazed. Like, we're really starting to sink into it now.
Yeah.
Little right rudder there. There we go. That's center. You want to see this straight down.
Right.
I feel like I can see all the way down as a perfect straight line, right?
Right.
I'll add a touch of power to help us get in there. Okay. And a little right rudder. There we go.
North and east.
So whenever you have power, you add right rudder, right?
Yeah, just a little bit. Right rudder there. Also, the wind can move your nose all the way around. So, and lift it up. If the wind, like, pushes your nose around, you're going to have to do something about that, you know?
Full power?
Full power. Do you want to do one more, or do you want to go back to her?
We can do one more.
Okay. So as we get the airspeed, we'll start to pull back.
Yeah. Okay.
Right rudder.
Yeah. 1,300.
Is the right rudder is most for the left turning tendencies?
Yes.
Okay.
It is all because of the left turning tendencies.
Okay.
They are very strong, so you have to do right rudder.
Okay, I see.
Always.
So climbing to 1,500, no, 1,000?
1,000.
Okay, 1,000.
That's Whitfield.
Okay. Yeah, well.
Touch and go.
17 whiskey, 18 right, clear touch and go.
17 whiskey, 18 right, touch and go.
I think today was a good day.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
500 feet, flaps are up, climb power set, engine gauges are in the green.
Right.
I know I move very fast, Kashi, I'm sorry.
Sorry?
But I know I move quickly, but the airplane moves quickly.
No,
I have to hit everything, and I have to make sure we're safe. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn crosswind.
We are below.
Oh, well, we can still turn crosswind. I know we're below 1,000, but it's okay. Because we're still climbing. And then wings level here. I like to use the end of 9 and 27 right there. Because it makes a perfect box.
Right. It's 1.8, so it's it's pretty good.
And then we'll lower the nose and pull some power because we're at 1,000.
So, okay.
Alright. Level is here, and we'll just kind of wait. Cecil Tower 440 Fox Alpha, midfield 18 left, request the option.
440 Fox Alpha, 18 left, cleared option.
18 left, cleared option, 440 Fox Alpha.
Pull the power out a little bit.
Actually, we're in a little descent, so you should be fine.
Okay.
Alright, because there's the 18 left. And let's go. We'll try one more time, and on the next one, we'll proceed back to her long.
Okay.
Okay.
So
you can go ahead and pull power to 15. That's actually a little much. Add a little bit back in. There we go.
Yeah.
And then flaps 10. Okay, we're going to hang out here for a little bit.
Right, and then kind of
and then we'll go ahead and turn base.
Turning base.
We don't have to declare anything because he gave us our clearance.
Okay.
On base, we'll go ahead and put flaps 20.
20.
And then we'll straighten out these wings, parallel this road that I don't know what it is.
Okay. And then keep at it.
Keep the nose down a little bit. and then we'll turn in when that runway comes in. So right there, I'll start turning in.
Okay.
Hello, traffic. 17 Whiskey, past midfield, touch and go.
17 Whiskey, Cecil Tower, runway 18 right, clear, touch and go.
And then on
right,
final,
go,
can you go ahead and give us flaps full?
Okay.
Okay. And then we're still nosing it down for the runway. Actually, this power setting looks pretty perfect.
Yeah.
Because we're about to need some right rudder there. Straighten it out. Look how much straighter that looks. That looks much better.
Right.
Yeah, we're about to sink into it, so this is good. I just want to keep my nose down.
Okay.
So that I don't dip below 60.
Okay, you don't want to dip below 60.
No, and I'll add some power to help us not dip below 60.
Okay.
Because we're going slow. A little bit of down trim. There we go. That might help. And then here, I'll start to pull power to 15 again. Still keeping that nose down.
Okay.
A little bit of... Actually, this rudder input's good right now. And then I'll...
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah, this is nice. I'll start pulling it all the way out. Right here, you start pulling it back. I don't want to hit my nose, so I just be patient. Right rudder, up. There we go.
Okay.
Just like that.
Flaps up.
Flaps up, climb
Full
power. Yeah. Climb power set. Cecil Tower 440 Fox off on this one. Can we depart back to Hurlong?
Rotate.
Yes, ma'am, left turn out to Hurlong.
Left turn out to Hurlong 440 Fox Alpha. Thank you very much. Little right rudder there.
Okay.
There we go.
No problem, change over to advisory. Looks like they got 2 jump aircraft airborne.
Frequency change approved. Thank you very much. 440 Fox Alpha. Alright.
So
We're going to just kind of get up here to 500 feet. I like to do my turns at or above 500.
Okay.
So at 500, my flaps are up, my climb power set, my engine gauges are in the green. I'll go ahead and make my turn. You kind of want to think to yourself about those things, Kashi. Like, I want to make sure that all my airplane is configured properly, my engine gauges are still in the green before I leave a runway area.
Okay.
Because if I'm going to have an engine failure, I don't want to be away from the runway when I do it. I want to be able to get back down.
Right.
So that's why at 500 feet, I guarantee, all right, I checked everything, everything's still in the green. We're good.
Okay. You're going back to Hurlong? Right
Yep.
there? Okay.
Yep, right there. All right, let's see. Hurlong traffic, 440 Fox Alpha is about 5 miles to the west, inbound for the traffic pattern, Hurlong. All right, we'll kind of nose this down just a little bit, and I'll pull some power. You did very good today, Kashi.
What?
You did good.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
So we are, what heading are we flying?